Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider! I love Kamen Rider, to the point where I even have a mini collection of different belts. Background knowledge for those unaware, Power Rangers is based off Super Sentai, and Super Sentai is a part of the Tokusatsu genre, which is where Kamen Rider falls under. While Power Rangers and Super Sentai, you have 5 guys jumping 1 monster, in Kamen Rider, you have 1 guy getting jumped by 5 monsters. Well, it's more like Monster of the Week and some minions, but you get the gist of it. Each season has a different theme / gimmick. One season will be about coins and people's desires, another one could be about your true self and war. Kamen Rider covers a wide array of different topics, and chances are you'll find one you'll like. For reference, by the way, I've watched Build, Gav, Geats, W, and Oos. And I'm currently watching Gaim with my sister. I only became a fan, I guess about 2 years ago at the time of making this, so I have a lot to watch. Here's my current ranking so far, and I'll get to you later. Now, if I had to pick the main reason why I started watching Kamen Rider, please don't laugh at me, but it's because I thought the suits looked really cool. In fact, I thought it looked so cool that I even made a cosplay of one of them, and I plan to do more in the future. You're next. It is funny though that the first Kamen Rider cosplay I did comes from probably my least favorite season so far, that being Geats. TLDR, Geats is a battle royale where the winner gets a wish granted. Geats is an okay main character, honestly, and I feel like how Tycoon should have had more screen time. I felt like there were a few episodes that could have been condensed down or outright removed to save more screen time for other characters. Neon had so much potential, and Buffa is honestly one of my favorite Kamen Riders in general. And going into spoiler territories, I feel like the reveal of Neon not being a real person and being a byproduct of a wish would have been way more impactful if we have known her a bit more. Maybe talk about how she doesn't feel like she has autonomy due to her overbearing parents, or maybe make her wish something that isn't about wanting to find a love interest. But I don't hate everything about Geats. For example, I'm gonna focus on these forms. I see the first one as himself at the start of the series, not only because it is him at the beginning, it follows the Grand Desire's design and how he is technically playing by their rules. This form right here represents when he is given help and he realizes he can't do it all alone. This form is granted to him by a sponsor. And finally, this form right here is when he starts to embody what a Kamen Rider is. This form is granted to him by his past self. By the way, Geats reincarnates, so he has participated in this already, with some of his past selves wishing that if his future self wishes to save the world, grant him the power to do so. And this is when he starts to embody what a Kamen Rider is, because he's fighting for something other than himself for one. Now, he does have one more final form, but I'm not gonna spoil it. You can always Google it if you're interested, but I recommend watching the series. It may not be my favorite, but it could be yours. Now, you might be wondering, DJ, I want to try Kamen Rider, and there's a lot of different series out there. I don't know what to pick. My response is pick the suit you like best. There's really no wrong option, even if you look online and see the series isn't the highest rated. If you think the suit looks cool, I recommend try watching it. It's someone's favorite for a reason. Plus, the amount of mixed reactions I hear about some of these series are very polarizing. Some people will call this the worst Kamen Rider series by far, while I see other people's opinion being this is the best Kamen Rider series so far. And I personally think if you're with a good group of friends and you watch the series together, you're gonna enjoy it no matter what. And with each series comes their own toys, the belts, the collectibles, and the gimmicks. My favorite series at the moment is Build, and their gimmicks are these little bottles. You can shake them, and when you place them in the gyro, you crank this handle, and then lights and sounds play, with each bottle causing, well, of course, a different sound. There's these little guys, and also the big bottles. With these, you grab their respective bottle, you place it inside, and then you slot it in. And with these big bottles, you just slot them in, like normal. But this isn't my favorite gimmick. In terms of gimmicks, my favorite one are these guys from Gav. They're called, but I like to call them little guys. When I first saw them in the series, I really thought they were cute. My sister didn't really think so. But then I said, hey Tam Tam, what if they made little noises like from Animal Crossing? And then she went from,
I mean, it's alright, like,
to, and when they actually started making those cute little noises, oh my god, me and my sister adored these little things. It's also really funny too, because they kind of act like Pikmin. It's more like they crave death in honorable combat. Also, side story, when I went to ASIN with my friends, I went as Kamen Rider Tycoon for one of the days, and the amount of people who recognized me made me so happy. I wasn't expecting to meet so many other Kamen Rider fans, and when I went to the Kamen Rider meetup, side note, I'm reading the script right now and I mistyped meetup as beat up. I was so overjoyed with the amount of people wearing belts and in cosplay, but I do regret that I didn't talk to more of them. This might be surprising to those that know me. I may seem really friendly and bubbly in real life, but I'm only like that towards people I know. When I'm by myself or in a scenario where I don't really know anyone, I tend to be very reclusive. And shout out to Dog, Mac, and Legion for being my handlers. Y'all are the best. Please come at the next ASIN. I can't go alone. I need handlers, please. You know, an anime convention video and ASIN video would be fun, but I feel like there's not much for me to talk about. You know what? Throw that into the shorts idea, DJ. Kamen Rider is a fun series. Some seasons will be more dark than others. Other series will be more comedic than others, but I'm sure if you give it a shot, you'll find a series you enjoy. Once again, I refer back to the pick whatever series you think looks cool. Finally, a little channel update. In this video, I know I said, I'm not really sure how often I'm gonna upload. I would like to try to at least upload once a week or something like that, but that's future DJ to deal with, not current DJ. And future me has decided to just go with the flow. I'm not gonna force myself to upload every week. Long videos take time, so I don't want to rush them just to meet some imaginary quota I have in my head. But I do enjoy posting shorts. They're fun, they're easy, and it seems like you guys are really enjoying them. So thank you. I hope you continue watching me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and sub, and thank you for supporting me.